Hi everyone, this is Kathy Crabbe. I'm a soul reader, artist, and astrologer here in Southern California in Temecula. And I'm staging our space for our Moon Day soul reading every Moon Day, kathycrabbe.com, and on my YouTube channel. Take a moment now to just center, take some relaxed breaths, call upon your guides, ancestors, the divine, divines, Mother Earth, Father Sky, to be with us in this reading today for the week ahead. And it is August 24th, Moon Day. And we start out with a Scorpio moon, and it's a waxing half moon on Tuesday. It goes into Sag. And then later in the week, our moon, Mama Moon, goes into the sign of Capricorn. So let's start out with looking at some of the goddesses of the week. And I'm going to show you them from this deck I just released this week. The 18th is the launch for the Zodiac Goddess Power Deck, a 32 card deck. It comes with a little guidebook. And inside are altar suggestions and goddesses, myths, and poetry and affirmations. So to start the week off, we've got Scorpio energy. And when we're working with the moon, we're working intuitively, we're working within, we're working with the hidden inner core of our being. And it's waxing, meaning the moon is getting fuller. We're heading towards full. So we've got a Breed, a Celtic goddess here. She's the muse of smithcraft, poetry, healing. And her affirmation is, I know the power of deep magic. And here's the Scorpio goddess card. And her affirmation is, I focus on the goal as I rebirth myself every day. And you can see she's got the snakes and the phoenix wings being reborn, rebirthed. And I'll just give you a peek at some of the Sag cards in the deck, because on Tuesday the moon does go into Sag. We've got Artemis, a Greek goddess. We've got another Sagittarian goddess representing freedom and the arrows of truth as we seek inner truth. And the final Sag card in the affirmation, I stretch my horizons to envision the big picture. So you can see the third eye is a flame. Sag is a fire sign. So we're working with a primal, fiery, truth-seeking, shoot your arrow kind of truth for the mid part of the week. So as a soul reader, I offer one-on-one readings, as well as looking into past lives and future and present, and ancestor readings and spirit guide readings. So I bring all of that in to a reading. I also work with the chakras, the 7 energy centers running through the meridian of our center of our body, and those all have colors. So I like to, the heart is the pink and green center. So let's just work with heart energy today. I feel like we all need some hugs and some virtual hugs. And Scorpio is all about partnership. It often has a rap as the sexy sign. And that's really about making that bond, that connection, that deep bond between very close very close partnerships, and Scorpio is all about that. So let's start with a spirit animal from my Elfin Ally Oracle deck. There's 72 spirit animals in this deck and a little elf in each one as well. And the meaning is on the back of these cards. So I'm going to shuffle right now and pull our spirit animal for the week ahead. I'm also going to close my eyes and I'm going to put my hand over the card before looking at it so I can see what the card has to say to us. We'll look at it later to see if the card confirms the visuals, the clairvoyant images I am getting. May this card and reading be for the deepest, highest, and most profound good for all concerned. Blessed be. Okay. Let's take a moment of quiet time. I feel a little voice sort of giving me a hard time as I begin, and this may be something we deal with in the coming week, especially with Sag, Moon and Sag. Sag is not known for its subtlety. Sag shoots that arrow and boom. It's a heat-seeking arrow. It seeks the truth and it's going to speak the truth without trying to settle it down. It's going to be blunt often. So sometimes that energy can make us question our own validity, our own intuition. Are we seeing clearly? Doubts may come up, second guessing, and Sagittarius wants us to just trust in our vision this week, trust that the truth-seeking arrow that we are shooting is on target and our intuition is speaking to us. Still working with this card. The ancestors are with us this week, especially with the Scorpio energy at the beginning of the week. Scorpio is deep inner knowing, represented by the snake, the phoenix, and the eagle. It's about transformation. If there's an ancestor that you would like to have be with you this week at the beginning of the week, maybe try lighting a candle for that ancestor and leaving a little offering, something special. For example, this was my birth grandmother owned one of these in England. It's a narrowboat. And I have that behind me on my altar to remind me of her. Her name was Betty. And she was very much into family and into puns and humor. And she was a teacher as well. So she helped a lot of people, and she had a very strong backbone and a great sense of fun as well. So if you want, call upon your own ancestor at the beginning of the week and ask them for guidance, or just if you have an issue you're dealing with this week, especially an issue that's making you doubt yourself, call upon that ancestor and your lineage and find something really strong and positive that is, and trust that's part of your DNA, your bloodline. And if you don't know your bloodline, if you're adopted, for example, then just intuit what kind of strength you feel you have within that comes from your ancestors. And you'll know what that is. You'll know it because it's something that shines brightly in you. And call upon that just for help this week at the beginning of the week. So the card, which is a watery card, perfect for water energy at the beginning of the week, the otter. I love, love, love the otter. The otter is an animal that comes to me when I'm doing my deepest meditations, because they know how to have fun. I've seen them playing in the water and jumping and swirling and, having so much fun with each other. So the key word is shimmer, and the meaning, everything is easy and flowing right along. So like I said, if you have something you're dealing with beginning of the week or anything at all, just there's an affirmation. Everything is easy and flowing right along. Try working with that affirmation just to help the flow. The reverse of this card, are you missing the point and feeling left behind? Something else to think about. And many of us may be feeling left behind right now, especially if we're feeling isolated, especially if we're feeling like everything that we wanted or expected to be a part of our life right now, as far as in our community and connecting with groups and friends and large gatherings, and it's like, yes, we are going to be feeling left behind. True. But we're also working with otter energy, so we can flip that and turn it into everything is flowing and everything is easy and flowing. So let's flip those feelings around like the otter would, very playfully, because my work is very playful. It's very inner child oriented. So let's just end by going within. I want you to take a quiet moment, and I want you to envision yourself, if you can use your third eye or your heart chakra, just to envision an image of yourself as a child, a very happy moment that you had. One happy feeling or moment or a word, something that's going to click in your inner child, the joy that you felt. So just take a moment now to do that. If you're having a hard time, picture the otter swimming and lying on its back and bubbling and burbling along in the river. Okay, and if you need more time for that meditation, then continue it after our video. If you didn't receive anything, any images, but if you did, I just want you to give that inner child an extra big hug. And I want you to feel your heart connecting with that part of you. And know that that inner child is still within you. And you can always call upon that joy if you need it, if you need that spark. So to end our Moon Day Soul reading, I will be sharing a little bit more about the otter on my blog, kathycrabbe.com, and I'll be talking a little bit more about the goddesses from the guidebooks. Lots more information, so please check that out. Subscribe to my newsletter. It comes out every Moon Day. And I just want to thank you for joining me here today. Thank you, Blessed Be, ancestors, guides, Mother Earth, Father Sky, and Mama Moon. And you, thank you so much for being with me today. Blessed Be.